Alright, so this is a short review and sound sample comparison of the Comica CVM-V02. This is a lower price lavalier microphone that takes an XLR port, which means instead of like the headphone jack looking thing that you see on most lower price lavalier microphones, you get this. It looks like this. This isn't the actual one because I'm using it. But yeah, it's XLR, so it plugs into higher end audio equipment, which it can be useful. I think this is a really good microphone to get if you're getting into YouTube and you have the equipment to power, say, a desktop condenser microphone. That's why I got it, because I already have all the other stuff. I didn't want to have to deal with using a headphone jack and probably getting a lower quality microphone because you're not pushing the phantom power through that. So I got this, and I think it sounds pretty good. The frequency response is not very high. It goes down to 100 hertz up to 12 kilohertz, which is about the range of a normal dynamic microphone, I think. But this is a condenser. This one's omnidirectional. There is a directional one, I believe, but the one I have is omni. It's the CVM-V02. I don't know if it's a different model number for the non-omnidirectional one, but they're on the same Amazon listing, which I'll have an affiliate link for. So you've been hearing the sound of the CVM-V02. I'm going to show you what this sounds like. This is a Audio-Technica AT2035, and it sounds very much objectively better. But keep in mind, this entire microphone, like just the microphone, not the stand, not the cable, the microphone is $200. You could buy 6 of these for the price of just this. So I'm going to switch over now and let you hear the difference. Okay, and now I'm speaking into the Audio-Technica. You're going to notice that it sounds a lot clearer. There's not as much bass because it's a little bit further away and it's not on my body. And it's just, this is your desk microphone. This is like a baseline so you can hear what it sounds like to have great audio. And this just is not for that type of application. This is for when you cannot use or it's not practical to use something like this. This is also cheaper. And now we're back to the lavalier mic. So the reason you would get this is, like I said, if you can't use a better mic, or maybe you can't afford one of those yet, but the main reason is just if it isn't practical to use something bigger. Because with this, I can move around, I could get up and like go somewhere off camera and you'd still be able to hear me if you needed that type of thing. With the desk microphones, you have to be in a very set position, especially if they are a dynamic microphone. But this is a great way to reduce noise, to have better audio from a distance, because now I'll let you hear the camera audio. This is just the audio out of the Canon 80D. And if you just heard this on its own, it would sound kind of okay, probably. But hearing it in comparison with the lavalier microphone, you can tell there's a clear difference. And if you use audio like this in your videos, it's going to improve the perceived quality of your videos. So that's why you would buy something like this. It comes in a box like this. It also has a cool little dead cat style wind filter that I have not figured out how to put on it, but it's there. There is also a filter installed on it. Let's see if I can take it off. Yeah, there's a little bitty wind filter. I'll just leave it off. I'm not sure how good it is because I don't anticipate I'll ever be in the wind with it, but you know, if you need it, I'm sure it does its job. Okay, so now I'm holding the microphone here in my hand. It's pointed directly at me at about the same distance as it was, I think. It's hard to tell. But I'm just going to move it around so you can see or hear how it sounds depending on how it's facing. Because normally this thing isn't going to be pointed directly at your mouth, so it's important to hear how moving it around will change the sound signature, as it is marketed as omnidirectional. Also, the clip that's on here is removable, so you can take this and tape it inside your shirt or wherever you need to hide it in order to get a better shot. So overall, I think this is a good microphone if you're on a budget. Obviously, it isn't going to be up to par with the ones that cost hundreds or thousands of dollars, but it's way better than something that you're going to put on your camera and have it far away, or just using the camera's built-in audio especially. And if you have something like this, which sounds really good, this thing doesn't do you any good if you're in a position where you can't use it. So that's why I have this, and I'm going to incorporate it into my videos more so that I can get different shots. Hope you enjoyed the review and comparison. If you did, feel free to subscribe. I have affiliate links in the description, and I will see you in the next video.